not everybody's happy. Literally nobody can be happy all the time, and that's something that I feel that we consistently struggle with. We may look at people on the internet and think they're happy all the time. They're not. I wouldn't sit here and say I'm happy all the time. I'm not. I'm not even happy every single day. But on my spiritual journey, or on my journey of life in general, I've noticed there's a difference between these two things. There's a difference between positivity and there's a difference between happiness. See, spreading positivity is almost kind of like optimism, where you know that at the end of that very dark tunnel, there's gonna be a light. So in regards to everything I've experienced, I've had or built a positive attitude because, hey, right now, maybe I won't be so happy. Right now, maybe I'm in a pretty miserable state or I'm having a pretty rough day, but I know that once I get through whatever I'm going through, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be in a great state. A great state of being, a great mind. This world is based off of duality. Some of you, I don't know if you've ever seen this tattoo on me, but this is representing duality of life. This is, we have the clown that's smiling over here, and then we have the sad tragedy face. So these are the tragedy faces that I wanted to tap because life is all about duality. There is never going to be a moment where you wake up and you are just happy every single day. But there's never going to be a moment where you're sad every single day either. This message is so important to so many people because we have to know that as souls having a human experience, we're not going to have a happy experience every day. But we're also not going to have a sad experience every day. And I want you guys to know that it's okay to feel your emotions and go through whatever it is you're going through. There are so many people that look up to other individuals, and maybe even me, I don't know. I don't really have the ego to say that maybe a lot of people look up to me, but I'm sure that somebody does. And if you do, I am saying that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to go through whatever it is you're going through right now. It's okay to feel whatever pain you may be feeling. But instead of holding on to that pain with the thought of that's all it's ever gonna be, shift your perception now. Instead of thinking that you are only going to be sad and you're going to be sad for the rest of your life, change that thought process right now. Now, you may be sad and you may not be happy right now, but change your perception to a positive one. Replace that negative thought. Yes, right now I'm going through a lot. Right now I might not be happy. Right now I might be sad, but at the end of the day, I will stay positive about this and I will be happy again. Don't allow yourself to get trapped into this mindset of once you're sad or depressed, that is it for the rest of your life, because that is not true. If you change your perception now to a positive one and note and acknowledge that you may be going through something rough, but you will be happy at the end of the day, you will find that happiness. Positivity is something that doesn't come easy. Positivity is something that you have to do every single day. I was depressed for years. I was depressed all the way from the age of 13 all the way up to the age of 18. I've gone through years of depression. I've gone through suicidal attempts. I've gone through self-hatred. I've gone through everything I could possibly do. And I'm not going to sit here and say I've had the worst life ever, because no one's ever lived in my shoes and I've never lived in yours. You can never tell somebody what to feel, or you can never invalidate somebody else's struggle or pain that they've gone through. But one thing I can say is that we are all strong, mentally, physically, and emotionally. We are all strong enough to make the change, to make the shift. We are all strong enough to move from this negative mindset, get out of that blur, that blob, and move into this positive mindset. I'm not telling you, and I'm not forcing you to be happy, but I'm telling you to start preaching that positivity, because it's going to lead you to happiness. It's going to pull you out of the dirt. It's going to pull you out of the dark. You just need to believe that there will be a time where you will lift yourself out and you will find your happiness. Like I said, happiness is not forever. It's duality. There is always going to be happiness. There is always going to be periods of sadness. In general, in my life, I don't experience that much sadness anymore ever since I started practicing positivity. More so happiness, but most of the time, I just have a very neutralized mood. Some days, I am on such high vibes. I'm super duper excited, super duper happy. Most days, I'm kind of just chilling here in the middle, but some days, I'm straight up down here. And it's different for everybody based on the experiences that they're having today. But instead of thinking that we're going to be in this terrible place for the rest of our lives, change your perception. Because the more you keep believing that you're going to be sad and depressed for the rest of your life, the more you're going to be sad and depressed for the rest of your life. This is the way the universe works, right? If you give a belief system or a thought a certain particular belief, then that belief is going to continue manifesting. We know that the universe already says yes to everything that we already talk about. So if I say to the universe, universe, I'm sad, what is the universe going to say to me? Yes. But if I say to the universe, universe, I'm positive, I'm going to be happy, you know? The universe is going to be like, yeah, dude, you know, you're positive, you're going to be happy. The universe will always say yes to what you're putting out. So right now, make that change. If you're struggling and you're going through something, I'm not forcing you to be happy. I'm not telling you to go out and just fake your happiness. I'm telling you, be optimistic. Have a little bit of positivity. Have that faith, okay, and that belief that you may be struggling right now, but you're going to pull yourself out of that struggle. you're gonna pull yourself into a happy place. You're going to get out of this negative thinking, and you are gonna reprogram and train your mind. I know it's a short video, but it's a bit of an uplifting message. And believe me, it's a great purge too. When I tell you people aren't happy every day, they're not. I had some struggles going on today. I had some stuff that was bothering me, worrying me, this, that, and the third, but guess what? I'm preaching positivity. I'm holding on to that positive thought. And as I was letting those negative thoughts disappear, I already feel better. I hope this message inspires people. I hope this message helps people. If it does, let me know down in the comments down below. Let's preach our positivity, guys. Let's shift our mindset from the negative one to the positive one and watch your life change. And you'll see it change instantly. Take care, guys, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.